This is a great jam you guys have going on.
Here she comes.
The act of swinging one's penis in a circle while making a helicopter noise with one's mouth.
1, 2, 3.
That worked.
You're listening to Bear Friend Tea Party, the world's only podcast.
My name is Christopher Winter. Joining me on the program tonight, a man whose name is synonymous with the word podcast, Mr. D. Gunnard Beamish. A man whose name is synonymous with the words not here tonight, Jeremy Mullis of North Carolina. And a man whose name is synonymous with the words Jeremy Mullis, Jonathan Gibson. Or are we calling you Jonathan Bumpers?
Is that the sound of Scooby-Doo running away?
No, that's a flexitone.
I don't know.
It's a common percussion instrument.
Oh shit, I gotta get my cord and plug it in or my computer's gonna die.
Oh, you better plug it in, yeah. Okay, plug it in.
Oh, this could be a segment.
Hang on.
Finding an extension cord. Finding an extension cord. Finding an extension cord. Finding an extension cord. Finding an extension cord.
She only come out at
I almost
night,
lost the sync now.
leave every time. Nothing to say. I've seen her here before.
Finding an extension cord.
Watching, waiting.
Finding an extension
Oh,
cord.
she's sitting with you.
Finding an extension cord. Finding an extension cord.
So many are paid to see. What's what you think you're getting for free? The woman is wild. She's tamed by the perfect jaguar. Money's the matter. If you're in for love, you ain't gonna get too far.
Oh, here she comes. Watch out, boy, she'll chew you up. Oh, here she comes. She's a man-eater. Oh, here she comes.
Finding an extension
Watch out, boy, she'll chew you up. Oh,
Finding an
here she
extension
comes.
cord.
She's a man-eater.
Yeah, I want your body. Need your body. Long as you got me, you won't need nobody. You want it, I gotta go get it, I'll buy it. Tell all the broker jokes, be quiet. Stacks on control on ice. We can pop bottles all night, baby, you can have whatever you like. Stacks on deck, Patron on ice. We can pop bottles all night, honey, you can have whatever you like. Shorty on the final.
extension cord.
Phones all night, honey. Yeah, whatever you
Find an extension cord.
tater.
Find an extension cord.
Okay, I got my computer plugged in.
This is my segment. This is spontaneous, wholly unmotivated verbal abuse. I think this is going to be
I have
really.
a question about
no.
that.
No. Just listen. I
No,
think
it's a
this will
question
be a
about
lot
the
of fun.
nomenclature. It's a question.
Hadn't that been like a joke topic on like every spreadsheet?
For a while, but I think this is going to work out. I
Okay,
think
but
this
my
is going to be.
question is,
No, just
Just eating.
some
is
watermelon.
Are those homemade cookies?
No.
Oh, it's
It's
watermelon.
watermelon.
slice.
boy, this is a
It
tough
looks
group to
like
keep focused.
it looks like one of those red cookies. You know the red cookies that are like sugar cookies,
Yeah.
but they're red. What do you call those?
Red sugar cookies.
So my question is
It looks
unmotivated?
like that.
Is unmotivated really the term that you want?
Yes,
one of
it
those
is.
cookies.
If you would listen, I think this is going to
Because
be a really good segment. No.
it's not
I can
motivated.
understand. I mean,
If
I
it's
guess
not
it
motivated, how is
looks
it
more
gonna
like
be,
watermelon now that you tell me that it's watermelon.
how is it going to be entertaining if it's not even motivated? You know, maybe unjustified.
Just
is what
listen.
you
Why
mean.
don't you just listen to what the segment is?
All right, but I'm going to ask your motivation when you're done.
If you want, we can call it unjustified. I
Can
think
you-
Unjustifiable. All right,
Existence.
go ahead. Go ahead.
it's very simple.
Oh, I cut myself.
It's very simple.
Oh, that's repeating.
I will.
Look, it's perfectly simple.
Oh, for God's sakes!
Okay, Chris has the floor.
I've got some. I'll say.
Give him the
I'll
talking
say it.
pillar.
So the segment is spontaneous, wholly unmotivated verbal abuse. There's no time limit. You just, you go as soon as you come up with something. I've tried not to think about these in advance so that my responses will be as spontaneous as possible.
So how are you coming up with them?
Well, I came up with them, but then I tried not to think about what I would say,
Those seem like totally different claims.
No. I tried not to think about how I would verbally abuse them.
Oh, but you came up with the.
Yeah, I've just got the names. Like, I'll
I
throw
thought
out a
you were
name. I'm going to
I thought
throw
you were
out a
randomly
name.
generated. So it's names. I thought it
Yeah, I'm
was
going
like
to throw out a
things.
name, and then you abuse that we all abuse that person verbally. It's unmotivated because, for the most part, we have no real reason to be angry at these people.
But
Does that make sense?
We are
I do
motivated.
think that it's important that it feel motivated.
All right, fine. Make it seem motivated.
Because I
Apparently,
was
the
talking
thing is,
right into the mic. Uncalled for, maybe.
okay, uncalled for. Fine. Spontaneous. Maybe just spontaneous verbal abuse.
How about just verbal abuse?
All right. It's verbal abuse. No, it's spontaneous.
Well planned
No, that's-
verbal abuse.
Okay. And you can be as vulgar or witty or not witty or it's just whatever you're feeling. Okay.
Whatever you're feeling.
Okay. Ready?
Now, okay, no.
God,
Do we all three of us just start laying into?
Yeah. We just lay into
Or
whoever it is.
so we don't take turns yelling, like saying like
It's not-
word association, like.
Well, no, it's not really taking turns. Obviously, if someone's on a good tear, you're gonna let them go. But it might be all
I got
three
a
of
good
us
idea.
shouting
No.
at once. It might be.
Yeah, no, that's what it's going to be because when you say go, you say the thing. We all start.
Well, I'm not gonna say go because why would you verbally abuse the game go?
Now we all start laying in like maximum 100% laying in, but like a funny beat will be under the whole thing.
Yeah.
So
And
all three of us
I don't
are
know if we
going
can come
at
up
it.
with a funny beat.
No, Jeremy will lay in like a funny techno sweep or something over the whole diatribe, like 3 diatribes going at once.
Yeah, it might be all shouting at once. It might be, you can take turns. It's entirely.
It will be
it'll probably be all at once.
That way, like a really sweet techno sweep underneath it will really tie the whole thing together.
That does sound good. Yeah. Okay, are we ready? Kevin Bacon.
You're a terrible mother.
Hey, fuck you, Kevin Bacon.
You are. This is hard.
You know what? Fucking Kevin Bacon. You can have 6 degrees of up my ass.
Yeah. Oh, so you didn't prepare for this?
No, I didn't prepare for this.
That was clearly a canned remark.
It was not. I got the name Kevin Bacon. Come on, you got to jump in when you.
I'm trying to think of something I don't like about Kevin Bacon.
Yeah, it's hard.
What's to like about Kevin Bacon?
You're in some movies I haven't seen.
Yeah. Where do you get off being
Hollow
in
Man
those
was pretty
movies?
bad.
Okay. Hollow Man, is that the one with Elizabeth Shue?
That's the one where he's invisible.
Yeah.
No one's ever seen the whole thing. What?
No, he's
Jerk.
Yeah, and he uses his powers of invisibility to like molest somebody or something. I don't.
What an asshole. That one didn't go so well. Okay, next. Squirrels.
You're a terrible mother.
Squirrels
are okay. I mean, they got
always eating
this
nuts.
Would really go.
Fucking climbing on trees and shit. Get out with you.
Not as goddamn cute as chipmunks, are you?
I don't know.
They got puffy tails.
Fucking bushy tails.
You're not pets.
Cheeks full of nuts.
Yeah.
I thought
you
like really get into this. You just never know what's
You never want to hang out with me.
You're always running away when I come up to you.
Yeah, it's always about you, squirrels. It's never about anybody else.
You're little beady-eyed,
self-absorbed,
almost pets.
Yeah. You know what's bigger than your You know what's bigger than your ugly ass bushy tail? Your ego.
See, that was a planned remark.
Your
too.
self-regard. Danny, I am not the subject of the verbal abuse.
All right, move on to the next one. Move on to the next one.
No,
right,
I was cooking on one.
We'll come back to that.
Okay, next. Frankenstein's monster.
You killed a bunch of people. And that was
Everybody thinks your name is Frankenstein.
Yeah, that's way better. But that's not really his fault, is it?
Well, I don't see him refuting it.
Yeah. He was happy to take the credit, wasn't he? You know, when people hey, Frankenstein. He's not like, oh, sorry, you confused me. I'm actually Frankenstein's monster.
I always want to see you with a car battery hooked up to your neck, but you never show up like that.
Yeah. He's not
The Mel
cooperative.
Brooks movie you inspired was less than good.
I'd say
You
that was a
wish-
good movie.
You wish you were Herman Munster.
I meant to say overrated.
I guess I'll give you overrated.
Yeah, I mean clearly, right?
Yeah.
You are.
Everyone's all like
No,
Young Frankenstein is this both movie, and then I
You're not
punched him
all
in the face.
You're like actually like tragic, not scary. But
Yeah, get
whatever.
out of here with your green skin.
Even the colloquialized version of you sucks.
You're just a bunch of dead people put together.
Like you're getting its
Hey,
attention
over here!
before you-
Hey, big guy!
Hey, what are you like, 7 feet tall?
What did a hunchback make you?
Okay.
This is hard. This is hard.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
thought
this
this would just go off like a rocket. Maybe just 2 more. Okay. Grapefruit juice.
Oh, I got nothing.
You're delicious.
That's one of my favorite juices.
You often have sugar added to you.
Yeah. Tart much grapefruit juice?
That was a can. Like you planned that one.
Why do you have to keep saying that?
Because
you're killing the illusion.
No, the thing is like you are. It's clear. Well, whatever. Okay.
No, I did not.
So you came up with the list of things.
Okay, well,
but then
someone
you
had to come up
stopped
with the list of
thinking
things.
about them.
You know, Number one, you're killing the segment by being an asshole and interrupting it.
Man, I hate
these
this
are just
segment.
unjustified.
Man,
they're
this
just
segment
unjustified
can go.
accusations.
I'm just going to start railing against
You're
this
all
segment.
like, because you're jealous of the segment, and so you're all like trying to ruin it so people think your segment's better.
My segment will be better.
Could have been a really fun, awesome segment, but you've just got to deliberately ruin it so you can feel awesome about yourself.
No, I was just like you started saying things that were like actually by and large pretty cool.
I don't know that hey grapefruit juice tart much is that cool.
No. I mean, grapefruit juice is pretty
In retrospect,
cool. So
it seems pretty good, actually.
I got nothing to. Yeah, it is good. Don't get me wrong.
I felt like it could have been a really boss segment.
Okay, let's do
where
top
you
10,
start on a
top 5 prepared remarks in this segment.
I did not prepare any remarks.
Okay, that's number 5.
Man,
No, I'm
you guys,
kidding. Like,
you guys
I
are out
don't-
of the band.
I don't want to ruin this segment.
You already have ruined the segment.
Can we go back to squirrels?
All right. Let's go back to squirrels.
I don't
He's
remember what
probably
I was going to
prepared
say.
a remark now. It's
Yeah, let me
supposed
just
to be
check
spontaneous.
Let me just check my notes here.
Listen, you bushy-tailed, nut-eating freak. Get the fuck out of my yard, the fuck out of my trees. I have goddamn had it with you asshole squirrels cavorting about my backyard. What are you, collecting nuts for the winter? Live for the moment, asshole.
You know, someone else might want some of those nuts.
Yeah, you nut hoarder. You nut hoarding fuckwad.
You know, you squirrels got it so close, but you couldn't figure out how to, like, you know, be like dogs and shit. You could have been a convergent species with a human. But that's not the right word.
Yeah, no, I'm with you. Yeah, they could have been in on this sweet domestic animal action.
Exactly. You
that
could have
dogs
been
and cats and
domesticated,
horses
yeah.
have got going. But you're not worth our fucking time to domesticate. You know,
Because you decided you were too good for it.
yeah.
You're too good for domestication.
That was awesome.
Cats
gonna
are
run
gonna
away.
Cats catch mice.
That
Dogs,
was
you
a
throw
good
a ball,
episode
they
of
come
Cosmos.
back with it. What is a squirrel gonna? Why would we even bother domesticating?
dogs and the
fucking
hamster.
I'm gonna
And
pick you up by your big puffy tail, swing you around like a
Neil deGrasse Tyson
goddamn.
is not much of an actor, but I will say he has kind of a stage presence.
John, you're not cooperating.
All right, let me take that again. What do you call this thing? Some shot put. I'm gonna pick you up by your big puffy tail and swing you around like a shot put and let you go until you fly away. Flying squirrel.
That's really more
Bubonic
physical abuse,
plague spreading fuckheads.
Isn't that rats?
I heard that some squirrels in the Southwest now have bubonic plague.
You know, I would like to just punch your puffy cheek right in until you got decuted and all your nuts just went everywhere.
You know what pisses me off about squirrels?
Everything.
You see them outside, standing on two legs, holding a nut with their two arms, as if they think they're fucking people. We stand on two legs. That is our thing. You get down on 4 legs like an animal, like the animal you are. The vermin, the beasts you fucking are, you stuck-up asshole squirrels.
Yeah, your tail like is puffy, but it's like fake big. You want a beaver tail.
Exactly. You shave that tail, what's left?
No tail.
Yeah, exactly.
You have no tail, it's just a big fucking puff.
Yeah. Hey, squirrels. 1970 called, and it wants its nuts back. That didn't make sense. Sorry, I thought that was
No,
going somewhere.
take that one again.
Take that. I didn't.
It wants its tail hair back. No.
That's better. That's
It
a
wants
little
its
better.
head hair back that you stole on your tail.
Collecting nuts called, and it wants.
They're just
the
as stupid as you are.
only thing that you're good for back.
I don't know if this trope is working in this circumstance.
Sorry, I wish I had...
Yeah.
You guys did a really good job. I wish I had more venom inside me, but I just... it's hard sometimes.
No,
Okay, that was
here's
pretty good.
Here's why I don't like ZZ Top. That's my segment.
No, I want to hear this.
That was such. I don't know. I can't live up to that segue.
I want to hear this. Why don't you like ZZ Top?
They ruined
Okay.
the 2 Back to the Future movies they weren't in.
Were they in one of the Back to the Future movies?
Yeah, they
Which
were. Back to the Future Part 3. They were the old-timey hillbilly band in 1885, performing. Yes, performing at the ceremony of the opening of the clock tower.
That is
They're
awesome.
they're in, they're playing like old, period instruments.
Were they playing Sharp Dressed Man on period instruments?
No, they were playing another one of their songs
Oh, okay. Well, that's good enough for me then.
called Doubleback.
I haven't heard that one.
I don't know if it was written especially for the film or not, but
If it was written especially
yeah, that's
for the
it.
film,
No,
it's
John's
less
playing
funny.
it.
Yeah.
See, it's starting
that's
to
really
sound
hard to
like
play.
maybe you don't dislike ZZ Top.
It's a good song.
That doesn't sound like ZZ Top to me.
No,
It's really hard to play on the banjolele with a bow.
imagine
I can
beards.
imagine.
Because you got to play the whole melody on the top string, and it's difficult.
Okay, so Gillette razors. Gillette. They
Hey, Gillette razors.
Penn Gillette
Oh,
brand.
okay. Yeah, go on.
Yeah, Penn Gillette's razor company. They offered ZZ Top
Oh.
$1 million each to shave off their beards for a TV commercial.
Offered?
Yeah, but they turned it down.
I can respect that.
No, see, yeah, that's why I used to say that's one reason why I ought to get into ZZ Top. But now I think I would like, man, that's stupid.
Wait, $1 million each?
Yeah, like each guy that had a beard, which was only 2 of them.
Yeah, what's the deal with that third guy in ZZ Top
Wait,
who doesn't
wait,
look like
wait.
the other two?
They offered them $1 million just to shave their beards, or like to shave
Fuck
their beards
that guy.
in a commercial?
To shave their beards in a TV commercial.
Oh, okay.
What
in like
was the commercial
1990
for?
or something.
Back when
Beards.
ZZ Top was slightly relevant.
It was for Beard and Beard Insurance Company.
That makes
It was
sense.
for in the context of the anecdote, it was
Insurance.
clearly for Gillette razors.
Yeah, but I was setting you up to say something funny.
Oh yeah, it was for Penn and Teller's bullshit program.
Oh, that's a good program. I like that program.
No,
I
the
don't
third
think I
guy
saw that.
the third guy, the drummer that doesn't have a beard. If I'm not
Wait,
mistaken,
there's no third guy in Penn and Teller. What are you talking about?
Zing!
If I'm not mistaken, the drummer of ZZ Top, who does not have a beard, his last name is Beard.
For real?
Somebody look that up. Is that a Pop-Tart, Chris?
No, it's some watermelon.
A square, though. This.
It's a slice of watermelon.
Yeah, but it's square. It looked like a Pop-Tart that has strawberry red filling on top.
Now it looks like a
Part 2.
Yeah, I think we're ready for part 2.
Segment 2. What is who's got segment 2?
Oh yeah. But let's just let John DJ a segue.
Transition.
Has nobody got the list of
Segment 2. Segment 2.
We'll find out what the segments are right, Jerry. John, segment 2 is yours.
So I thought we would have a conversation about our favorite webcomics because I thought that was interesting.
Okay, John, can I stop you a moment?
Yes.
What's a webcomic?
I'm sorry, I don't understand the question.
Chris, you know both of those words, right?
Oh, okay. Then my favorite is Axe Cop.
Axe Cop?
Axe Cop is pretty good.
I don't know that.
You don't read Axe Cop?
I do not read Axe Cop.
Is that like police cops?
You should read
Police
Axe
cops.
Cop.
Yeah?
Axe Cop is a web comic. It's written by, I don't know, the guy who draws it is maybe like 30, but it's written by his half brother who is maybe 8 or younger.
Ooh.
I can't remember.
That's cool.
It's really great. It's about a police, like a cop, who finds a perfect policeman-style axe, and so he becomes a superhero called Axe Cop.
That's a style of axe?
Look, all I can... It's really difficult to describe. It is a fantastic comic because it's being
Chris, I can
narrated
stop
by
you
a
right there
small
because
child.
I've already subscribed to the RSS feed for that comic.
Oh, good. You want to start at the beginning.
Just in the last
the
5
early
seconds.
ones. Yeah, I think you'll enjoy Axe Cop.
What's it like? I mean, is it like the writing is really juvenile?
Well, I mean, the ideas are it really is as if it's being written by a child because it's being written by a child.
Yeah,
but sort of translated into an adult's, illustrated by an adult, and it's a particular kind of, that kind of surrealism that children can produce, but adults can't.
Yeah, that sounds good.
It's amazing. I'm gonna forget the plots because they get so convoluted and bizarre.
But you have to read it in order?
I would read them sequentially.
There's a whole continuity?
They're very short. I mean, there's sort of a continuity. I think the adult who draws it, struggles to establish some kind of continuity, and his half-brother who comes up with the ideas is just, Axe Cop's partner, I think for a long time, was an avocado. And then maybe he turned into a dinosaur, or I can't remember. First he was a dinosaur, and then there was like an avocado baby. It gets really weird.
That sounds amazing.
Yeah, I highly recommend. I'm surprised that you don't read Axe Cop already. And
that might be the coolest thing that I've ever heard of.
It's really great.
Okay. Danny?
Did we lose Danny? Or no, he's still
No,
there.
I'm here. There was one that I used to read like 6 years ago that was really, really offensive, and I'm trying to remember what it was called.
Should I
Not
read?
having-
Should I read my list?
I mean, all I can think of is
It's
Perry
a
Bible
list.
Fellowship.
Oh,
which
Perry
is
Bible Fellowship is my favorite comic strip ever.
It is really good. Does that count as a web strip?
I think it does.
I'm-
He has a website and he like puts new ones on there occasionally.
Well, that's all it is, right?
Yeah, I think I think he officially retired. I'm not really sure.
Wait. You're on the fence about whether that's a webcomic or not?
No. But he okay. His
And I
comics,
don't really understand what a webcomic is then.
I don't either. But his comics have been actually published in print, and he used to have like a weekly thing because they were in the Portland Mercury every week. But now he does a new one like once a year now, presumably because he's a billionaire.
I just see it on the internet. That's what a webcomic is.
Well, it. I'm not disputing that it's a webcomic. I will give you that.
So what about webcomics that they get publishing deals and put out a book? Does that negate their status as a web?
No, I don't think so.
Like Garfield minus Garfield?
Garfield minus Garfield is amazing.
Oh, that's a quality one. I've seen that. Yeah.
But that got published. It got published in
did
a
it get
real book.
Yeah. No, it's
Yeah,
okay.
with it.
I don't have an issue with that.
It got published with an introduction by Jim Davis.
Really?
Yes.
What
Yeah,
was Jim Davis's introduction insulting?
No, but it was like really short, and it was like obligatory and kind of vaguely backhanded. I don't know.
I wish it had been more.
well, I did not
like
get that
just
from it.
totally abusive.
Oh, you didn't?
No, not at all. I thought
Like
Jim
if you'd
Davis.
written like,
I thought Jim Davis was
Jim
like
Davis
really
think this is a
enthusiastic
complete
about it.
piece of shit.
It sounded to me like he was writing it because he was told to, but
I don't think so.
Ain't nobody can tell Jim Davis to do anything. That guy's a trillionaire.
it's the most successful comic franchise ever.
Is that
Like,
true?
literally
When
ever.
he doesn't have
Yeah.
to do anything.
More popular than Peanuts?
Yeah, I think it's more successful in
popular
terms of
than
merch.
Axe
Hang on.
Cop?
I didn't say better. I said more popular.
I think it is more profitable
More profitable.
because of all that merchandise. There's more merchandising, I think. I could be mistaken about this, but he from what I read,
guess
he
that's true.
engineered it like deliberately from day one, not for artistic merit, but to be commercially successful.
I guess you don't see a whole lot of Charlie Brown suction cup window decals.
Right.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, everybody hates Mondays, right? Everybody hates people that are cuter or younger than they are. Everybody loves lasagna.
I kind of like Mondays.
It depends
Cyanide
on
it-
what kind of lasagna.
Cyanide and Happiness is a good one,
That is a good one.
but that's not the one I was thinking of. God damn it.
Cyanide and Happiness is a little bit hit or miss.
Well, they all are.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Okay,
Perry Perry,
fuck it.
that one is like, sometimes it's like mind-blowingly disgusting and arresting, but other times it's like, oh God, is that really the joke?
Yeah, but
And I think that's
like,
the hallmark of a really good offensive cartoon.
what I like about PBF is that like even when the joke is incredibly juvenile, it's usually accompanied by like just ridiculously detailed and beautiful drawings.
Sometimes they're
just a lot of times they're just stick figures, but like the real like staying power of that comic is that like he has like a lot of different artistic styles that he goes to. You know, and it's like sometimes it's stick figures and sometimes it's like lush, like intricately detailed like Renaissance style paintings and you know, a bunch of crazy shit like that.
This is true. Forgot about that.
Yeah.
I just think of his like awful ones. I don't even remember any of them right now. I'm looking for this one that was just like terrible. I'm looking at
I'm
Bad
just
Comics
reading
Wiki.
back episodes of Axe Cop.
Okay, so let me read you my list. Okay.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
So I have XKCD, Saturday Morning Breakfast Cereal,
Oh, I've heard of that one.
Basic Instructions, Dinosaur Comics, Surviving the World, Cyanide and Happiness, A Softer World, and LARP Trek is a cool one. Which
LARP Trek?
Yeah.
That sounds like a niche comic.
It is totally a niche comic. So the premise of LARP Trek is okay. So like it's the characters on Star Trek: The Next Generation are playing a role-playing game in which they play as the characters on Star Trek: Deep Space Nine.
Wait, can you go over that one more time?
So the characters on The Next Generation are playing as characters on Deep Space Nine. So in the fiction
aren't
of
some
the
of
show,
aren't some of those characters the same characters?
some of them, yeah. That's where it gets really confusing.
Is that Worf is the same character on both? Right?
Well, you would have to be a nerd to know something like that, and I don't know that.
That's all I know is that.
But
This whole thing sounds pretty nerdy, John.
It is.
Yeah, I don't know if you can play the you're a nerd card when you're talking about this.
Is this basically Star Trek fan fiction?
Was that not believable?
Yeah, wait, it sounds like this is dangerously close to fan fiction.
It is fan fiction.
In cartoon form.
In cartoon form. But then sometimes...
God damn it, what is the name of this thing? Sorry, go ahead.
He's done it, this guy's done a couple strips where all the characters are fish, and then he calls it Carp Trek. It's incredibly nerdy. There's no reason that all the characters are fish. They just are. Have you ever read Basic Instructions?
No.
That's a good one. It's a little bit like Red Meat.
Oh, Red Meat's awesome.
Yeah. Like this sort of minimalistic drawing style. It's all black and white.
I think Red Meat is my favorite webcomic.
It's very sardonic and sarcastic.
God damn it!
Oh, is Red Meat a webcomic?
No.
I remember when that was on the paper.
It was in the.
It was in the Kansas City Pitch.
Pitch, yeah, thank you.
The Pitch, yes. Anyway, it's sort of like that, but it's written with like every panel has sort of super titles over it, literally describing life lessons, but then that comic itself has speech bubbles. It's like a comic with commentary over it. It's kind of weird. Do you guys know Dinosaur Comics?
No.
No.
That one's amazing. I can't believe you don't know Dinosaur Comics.
Well, prime us up.
Are these comics written by and for dinosaurs?
Essentially.
Yes, you
So
were.
what's cool about that comic is that literally every comic strip has exactly the same art in the same panels, and it just has different text. Which
That's pretty good, yeah.
sounds terrible, but anyway, it's pretty funny sometimes. It's good even when it's not funny.
That's a good business model.
It is a good business model, yeah. You don't have to work very hard. Red Meat was like that, too. Not always.
It had a revolving
Yeah.
series of similar cells.
But Dinosaur Comics is utterly minimalistic in the sense that every single strip is exactly the same panels of artwork in the same order.
That's pretty funny. So are we just dragging this out to make it more difficult for Jeremy to edit?
I'm just trying to figure out if this is the site I'm talking about. No, this is one that's similar, but it's not racist enough. All right, I'll have to go to the Pantera chat board to find the one I'm talking about.
Segment 3. I said segment 3. There you go.
No, I mean, you have to announce the topic.
Yeah, that's Jeremy's job.
Can we dub that over?
Yeah, he can deal with that in post.
Okay, but somebody say it. This is a placeholder.
What is
I
segment
mean,
3?
what? It's your segment. I don't even remember what it is. Oh, it's slang terms for helicopter.
Oh,
Okay. So, I didn't come prepared with a list of slang terms for helicopter.
I made one.
I made one.
You did?
Oh yeah.
Well, I just
Did you want the
came-
best one or just the most slang terms for helicopter?
The most
Well,
slang.
I would like to hear I would like to hear your list because
Okay.
I just came with my 3 favorites. So
Oh, okay. Chopper.
you go ahead, Chris.
Yep.
Chopper.
Whoa, slow down.
Copter.
Slow down.
I
Slow
also
down,
had
slow down,
Chopper.
slow-
I also had Chopper.
Are we gonna do this like Boggle?
I don't know how to play Boggle.
Let's do it
Where,
spelling bee style.
If somebody has, if you guys both have it on the list, you cross it off and it doesn't count.
Does it matter that
So
most
whoever-
of mine are just made up things that aren't actually slang terms for helicopters?
So I think you're gonna win.
All right.
I actually don't have very many.
Okay, you go first then.
I did not make up any. Chopper.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You guys had Chopper too, huh?
I had Chopper.
Man, okay. Bird.
I had Bird.
Whirlybird.
Whirlybird is is one of the 3 I brought.
Okay. Hilo.
Hilo?
Hilo.
Oh, I didn't have that one.
I don't know that one.
Okay. Rotorhead. It's a good one, yeah. It's a good
I don't
one.
know that.
And that's all I have for slang terms for helicopter.
Wait, are the rest are slang terms by helicopters?
Slang terms on tangentially related.
Well, okay. So in the midst of Googling helicopter plus slang, I came up with
A hilarious webcomic about a helicopter.
No. So according to Urban Dictionary,
Yes.
the term helicopter is slang for a particular sexual act.
Oh.
Oh. Which one?
Is it like motorboating?
Yeah. No, but we should cover that too. The act of swinging one's penis in a circle while making a helicopter noise with one's mouth.
Wait, how is that a sexual position and not just being a moron?
I didn't say position. I said act.
It said move.
Oh,
Like
sexual
sexual.
act. I don't
It's
know
totally,
if
it's totally a move. It's a sex move.
I think if you're doing it at somebody, I think it's necessarily sexual.
it's directed
if you're
at
doing
someone.
it at someone, I guess that's harassment.
Now wait a minute. Here's what I don't understand.
What if you're not making the noise?
Right?
Here's something that is
Right?
a little bit
Right?
specific. So you have to be making the noise with your mouth.
Yeah. What if you're not making the noise?
Well, no, what if
According
you
to
have it
Urban
play-
Dictionary, yes.
What if you have the sound effect playing on a stereo in the room?
What if
while you're...
what if your penis just naturally makes that sound when
Right,
you
exactly.
swirl it around?
or not even like yeah, exactly. Like
You know,
it's very
I think that would still
limiting.
qualify.
Okay. Here's my list: chopper, copter,
Yeah.
whirly-copter, whirly-gig, whirly-bird, birdie, reverse submarine, spinning jenny, air hog, velocicraft, horseless sky carriage, skybinder, heliocopter, choppersaurus, zippity-doodad, Betsy Lou, loudmouth Lawrence, sky mall, air buggy, the hovering Dutchman, overcar, stratocar, wingless roto monkey, Andy Frisbee, David Copterfield, the University of North Carolina at Chapel Hill, fizzing Whizbee, fizzy lifting machine, Pizzazmobile, Canadian Sky Canoe, Roto Buzzard, former United Nations Secretary General Dag Hammarskjöld, Huey, Gyro Gear Loose, Levitron, Tin Lizzy, Louisiana Mustache, Wang Dang Doodle, and Sky Zamboni.
Wait. What was that United Nations one?
Former United Nations Secretary General Dag Hammarskjöld.
I don't get that one.
You mixed in the real ones with the fake ones.
Yeah, I'd say 90% of those were fake.
I like overcar.
I like
few of
reverse
them
submarine.
Thank you. I was really proud of Reverse Submarine and Spinning Jenny.
Even though it doesn't
Andy
make sense.
Frisbee is a good one too. Oh my God in heaven!
That definitely does not make sense.
Most of them, like, they're great because they sort of like almost make sense in the way
Yeah.
that colloquialisms usually do. That's fabulous.
Thank you.
Good list.
And I even have a job now.
Yeah, it's making up helicopter names.
I was supposed.
How else
I
would
was
you have
supposed
time to
be
do that?
working when I did that.
No, I'm gonna pay you for that. That is your new job. Is making up nicknames for helicopters.
I don't have time to do that kind of stuff because I'm not being paid to do other stuff.
Yeah, that sucks.
No, that's the way it goes. See, you named. I think you named all my entries. All I came with really was Whirlybird.
Whirlybird is pretty good.
Whirlybird.
Because that's often actually said by people like, guys in the military, like, get these Whirlybirds out of here. Like, wait a minute, you're saying Whirlybird, like, and you're not even pausing to laugh at it. It's so good. And then Huey was the other one.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Huey's a good
Huey.
one, too.
I think I learned that from, I probably even subconsciously stole this whole topic from a dialogue from Short Circuit 2, where the guy with the beard and the other sort of semi-antagonistic guy are arguing about what to call a helicopter.
I don't remember that at all.
There's a guy with a beard in that movie?
Are you thinking of Steve
Short
Gutenberg?
No, in Short Circuit 2.
Short Circuit 2.
The main dude has a bird. Has a bird.
You said it was a
Has
bad
beard.
guy. The main dude has a whirlybird?
The guy with the beard is having a conversation with some like semi-antagonistic guy. Like not a bad guy, but like the guy in all those 80s movies is sort of up against the protagonist. Like the dipshit in Ghostbusters that makes him shut down the...
Okay, let me ask you that.
Wait,
Which
you mean
one of-
the
which
guy
one of
from
the
Die
guys is
Hard,
the robot?
reporter guy?
Oh yeah,
No, you're
the guy
thinking-
that plays like
thinking
a
of-
sleazy asshole in every...
Yeah.
Are you thinking of Alan Rickman?
No.
No, he's the bad... You're deliberately...
Keep up,
obtuse.
Chris. Come on.
Chris, again, misunderstanding basically everything.
It was a prepared statement.
I was going to DJ us into the night. Get these Whirlybirds out of here! Oh, here we go.
Oh my god.
A different version of it. Hold on.
The only scene of that movie I remember is the one where he's like... I'm sorry, go ahead.
Okay, Howard, we're going to have to put up some roadblocks. And I'm going to need some Hueys. Some what? Helicopters, Howard. Jesus Christ. I thought they were choppers. Now they're called Hueys. Well, why wasn't I notified? I guess that's it. Okay. Well,
That was
that is
That was worth all the trouble.
that was
dialogue
satisfyingly disappointing.
Did you guys see the latest Arnold Schwarzenegger soundboard?
No.
Oh shit!
No,
Never mind.
somehow
don't know
I,
what that is.
somehow I am
Wrong
not in the habit
podcast.
of downloading every Arnold Schwarzenegger soundboard.
Wrong podcast. Well, there's one
Shows
that
up in the
there's
App Store.
one that has the latest one has over 1,000 sound bites.
No, that didn't make any sense to me at all.
What didn't?
What the stuff you were saying? There's something about Arnold Schwarzenegger. I got that much.
This is a mega Arnold soundboard containing over 1,180 quotes. The largest Schwarzenegger soundboard ever made.
Do you know what he's talking about, John?
I know pretty much exactly what he's talking about.
Okay, well then it must be me.
It's just not very satisfying.
No.
I forgot which podcast I was on. Sorry.
Do you have another podcast?
Let's move on. Okay, who's got the next topic?
Segment 4. This one is Jeremy's. It is Flotsam versus Jetsam.
I choose Jason Newsted.
Not a choice. You gotta choose Flotsam or Jetsam. I thought this would be a, really
All right.
hardcore, emotional one, like Hay versus Straw, but it really...
That was a good one.
Good morning.
Well,
How are you? How are you doing, old buddy? Where are you? What do you want? Are you going to help me now or not? What the hell is going on? I've only one more question. You fuck guy. Wake up, you drunk fuck, you mother. I need to speak to my wife. You want to fuck my wife? I am tired. Don't call anybody.
are we all clear on the difference between Flotsam and Jetsam?
Actually, I need a little bit of a refresher.
Is this are we talking about the Little Mermaid? Are we talking about the eels?
John
Or is this
Kimball.
No, okay.
You're talking about the actual,
Okay,
nautical term.
Jetsam, I actually looked this up. Jetsam is stuff that has been jettisoned from a boat, like in a storm or something, to help it float, and has sunk to the bottom of the ocean, or has washed up on the shore.
John Connor. I'm his father. I'm a Terminator.
Flotsam is the stuff that's floating on the surface of the ocean
I am Quaid.
after, like,
I think this
a
is
boat
the real
went down
Quaid.
or something.
Thomas Aquinas.
Right, Flotsam floats.
Thomas Aquinas.
Yeah,
how
Flotsam
you can remember
floats,
it.
and Jetsam has been jettisoned.
Herrera
Right,
Jose.
but can't jettisoned material still float?
I'm Hercules.
Well, I mean, why would you jettison stuff that floats if you're trying to make the boat lighter? You would jettison the heavy stuff.
Oh my god.
Though I guess
What is the difference
technically,
between Flotsam
if
and
it's
Jetsam?
floating, it's Flotsam, and if it sank to the bottom of the ocean or washed up on the shore, then it's Jetsam.
Okay,
That's how you
where
describe
do
it.
I come from? It means at the parking structure on 4th. Then meet me halfway. America, Churubusco, Mexico, Australia.
Okay, thanks everybody for listening.
Sacramento, Los Angeles, California,
What is the difference
Chicago,
between Flotsam and
Miami,
Jetsam?
Romford Road, 2029, mid-January and half of
Well,
February.
we've got a lot of killer material
Kids are
here.
soft. Sauerkraut. What are we having for breakfast?
Denny's
Flotsam
Denny's.
air,
What's
yeah.
the dog's
Parts
name?
of bones,
Dog?
pieces of legal rubbish garbage, etc. that are found on land with a seal floating on the sea, any kind of rubbish garbage. Example, the beaches are wide and filled with interesting flotsam and jetsam. Jetsam noun, things that are thrown away, especially from a ship at sea and that float towards land.
Yes. Absolutely, yeah. Affirmative. Correct. Exactly. Right, exactly. That's right. Sure. Okay. Go on. I insist. No deal. No.
Panama Joe answered 6 years
I'm
ago.
not interested.
Just remember, Jetsam was jettisoned. My old
Not
chief
yet.
petty officer taught me that years ago, and it's
I'm not
true.
programmed to
Jetsam is
follow your
always things
orders.
that were on, or a part of, a ship, boat, or plane.
Doesn't work that
Flotsam
way.
can be a dead
And that's
whale,
not
or
what it
palm
is.
fronds or tree trunks,
too late for
but
that.
Jetsam was once on a ship, etc. Flotsam is any kind of junk that's floating on under the surface of the sea. All Jetsam is flotsam, but not all flotsam is Jetsam. 00 comment. HDDUD. Answered 6 years ago. Flotsam in maritime law applies to wreckage or cargo left floating on the sea after a shipwreck. Jetsam applies to cargo or equipment thrown overboard, jettison, from a ship in distress and either sunk or washed ashore. The common phrase flotsam and jetsam is now used loosely to describe any objects found floating or washed ashore. Source, S. www.rw.com.
Do it
Pin
now. I'm
comment.
in kind of a hurry.
Come
Just do it, I tell you. Just do it.
Leaning
Come on.
like a tide.
Come on. Quicker.
Nothing's new. I've seen it here before.
Bitch. Bastard.
Waiting.
Bitch. Bastard. Bastard. asshole. Stop it. Stop that. Stop whining. Stop being such a pussy. Stop being such a bitch. Stop being such a fucking asshole. Guy's a fucking asshole. Don't do that. Come on, don't bullshit me. Don't give me that crap. Don't fucking scream at me. You think you know bad. You want to fuck with me. You're a fucking quiet boy compared to me. I'm quiet boy. Go and kiss mothers behind. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you, asshole. Fuck you, asshole. Fuck you. Fuck you, bitch. Fuck you, bitch. You're drunk, fuck. I hate it when you're drunk. Disgusting. You're not gonna have your mommy stand behind you anymore when they don't push it. There is no bathroom. I've got this for you. You are mine now. You belong to me. But I hope you live in a room for my fist because I'm going to rip it in your stomach and break your goddamn spine. What a fucking trouble. What the hell did you do? Are you crazy? Are you out of your mind? What the hell were you thinking? Can you do anything right? Outrageous. You lack discipline. Leave me alone. You all say the same thing, don't it? Get your story straight. You started it. You've been great. Look, I don't know you, and I don't answer to you. But take that back. The hell with you. Oh, shit. Oh, no. What the fuck? What the fuck? Fuck. Shit. Pissed off. What the fuck did I do wrong? What the fuck? Fuck did I do wrong? Oh, you're just licking out. You think I'm funny, huh? Stop laughing. But you did. You cold-blooded bastard. You psychopathic bitch. You're a damaged goods lady. You bastard! What are you doing? And I'm no freak. So you cooked up a story and dropped the 6 of us in a meat grinder. Cold-blooded bastard. You're a damaged goods lady. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up, bitch. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Now. So shut up. Stop shouting. I'm not deaf. Now shut up. You're breaking. Shut up. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck. Shut the fuck up. Quiet. You didn't hear that call. Quiet. Put a sock in it. You guys don't shut up. I put it down for your ass. That old lady. Look at you. You fucking 14% body fat. Stupid. What the hell are you? You're the asshole on TV. Two-headed monsters. And look what we have here. Fucking bitch. Losers. Strange. Dickhead. Hey. Dickhead. Sue me. Dickhead. Talk to the hand. Two-headed monsters. This man is totally insane. I'm smart. That is very difficult for some people to do, especially, I think, for Mexicans. What a horrible thing to say. Why do I have to find out through the grapevine? Is it a one just let it go? You know what the hell, I just say so, but I need a lecture. I'm wasting my time. I'm tired of the same old faces. The first time it was so Could I speak to the drug dealer of the house, please? Can you give me the names of your drug suppliers and distributors? I'll tell the judge. Thanks. The killer you are. The place looks like a fucking crack house. You keep cocaine. Fucking crack house. Cocaine. Cocaine. I smelled the marijuana. I couldn't smoke it. Did you really smoke a joint? And did he in fact inhale? I saw him smoking a joint. I saw him hanging there after the celebration party. After that, I saw him just smoking a joint. 2 tablets and shots, whatever was available then. You almost not able to breathe. But you cannot inhale. But you feel really constrained, constricted, claustrophobic when they put this on. Hey, I'm a police officer. I'm a police officer. I'm a cop, you idiot. This is an arrest. Reckless driving. Fight the sheriff. I think it's better he spent a week in the jail. The sheriff. The cop for 12 years. I've been working undercover. Investigation is over. Con men.
been listening to Bear Friend Tea
Take her with the head
a
first into the
podcast.
toilet bowl. Let me take her with the head
You can
first
find
into
us
the
on
toilet bowl.
iTunes
Let me take
and
her
at
with the head first into the toilet bowl. As it is,
www.flowersofdisgust.com.
and me slamming her around from wall to wall.
You can email Bear Friend Tea Party, bearfriendteaparty@aol.com. Follow us on Twitter @BearFriendsParty, BRFRNDTPRTY.
This entire bathroom. Let me
You can
take her
call
with the
us
head
at
first into the toilet bowl. Let me take her with the head first into the toilet bowl.
754-8096.
Take her with the head first into the toilet bowl.
503
Or if it is, slamming her around
754-8096. Bear Friend Tea Party is still offering $20 to the first Bear Friend Tea Party listener to call or email us and ask for $20. Don't forget to find Bear Friend Tea Party on Facebook, Reddit, MySpace, Grindr, Tinder, Pinterest, Instagram.
Let me take her with the head first into the toilet bowl. Or if it is, and me slamming her around from wall wherever else. Totally lower into the ground. Just totally destroy her. Let me pick her up upside down. If it's the urinal that I hit her over the head with, destroyed this entire bathroom.
From all of us at Bear Friend Tea Party, to all of you,
Wall to wall. Totally lower into the
squirrels.
ground. Just totally destroy her. Thanks for
Thanks for listening, everybody.
Let me take her with the head first into the toilet bowl. You know, two guys with one woman with a sexy body and just a knockout.
Spider-Man. 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 I'm not talking to you. I'm saying Spider-Man into a microphone for Uncle Jeremy. Uncle Jeremy asked me to say Spider-Man into a microphone multiple times, so that's what I'm doing. Spider-Man. Spider-Man? Spider-Man. Oh, Spider-Man. Spider-Man. Spider-Man? Oh, Spider-Man.